Won't you believe me? Won't you believe me? Oh, darling, won't you believe me?
Once you've got your foundation and your brows on, take an eyeshadow primer and place a little dab on each lid. A little goes a long way with this stuff, so you don't need globs of it, trust me. Next, I'm taking NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt, and we're going to place this on the entire lid. I think it's just a beautiful peach shade that's going to make the eyeshadow we're about to put on it look more saturated and bold. Add it into the inner corners of your eyes too. Now I'm taking my busted up Naked 2 palette. The shadows just exploded on me on a trip, but I'm going to take Booty Call to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. This is one of my favorite shades to highlight with. Next, I'm taking Chopper, which is a gorgeous salmon shimmer, and I'm going to place that all over my lids. To subtly define the eyes, I'm taking my good old trusty Tarte Smolder eyeshadow stick, and I'm creating a little wing on the outer third of my eye. It's not going to be too dramatic, but it's just enough to kind of act as a good base for the dark eyeshadow we're about to apply on there. Now with my Lorac Pro palette, I'm taking a matte dark brown shade and I'm going to pat that right onto where we put that dark brown eyeshadow cream. And this is just going to make your eyes really pop and give your eyes more dimension. Then you take a tan eyeshadow around 2 or 3 shades darker than your skin and you're just going to blend that sucker out so it just looks seamless. Get a liquid liner of your choice because we're about to add a freaking cat eye to this look because I think a little flick can complement any eye shape. I like to start out in little baby strokes and then I like to gradually build it into a wing. Now comes the fun part, the lashes. I start with LANCOME's CILS Booster because I think it helps play up my natural lashes. Just add a coat or two to the tops and bottoms of your lashes and just let it dry. For this look, I'm using Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I'm just going to quickly apply a coat to one eye. And before that mascara dries, I'm immediately going to put Tarte's Best in Faux Lash Fibers. And this wand is filled with little fuzzies that attach and adhere to your lashes, and they just make them longer. After you're satisfied with the length, then go back to that mascara or whatever mascara you're using and just make sure you run through the fibers and everything to just set them all in place. No surprise, I'm using Benefit's Hoola. It's honestly the only bronzer I use, possibly because I'm on a mission to successfully finish the entire box. I get such satisfaction when I use up an entire product, especially when it's a powder. After you're finished contouring, I'm using Urban Decay's Flushed Palette, and I'm taking the blush and applying it to the apples of my cheeks. I'm all about that glow, so I'm taking the highlighter in the palette and placing that onto the highest points of my cheeks, a bit on the brow bone, and then adding it into the center of my nose. Now that the face is dewy, it's just going to catch light in all the right places. To finish off the look, I'm taking a very natural pinky shade and applying it onto my lips. No lip liner or anything, because I just want it to blend into my natural lip shade. I really love this formula because it's creamy, leaves a beautiful gloss behind, and it fades really gracefully throughout the night. And voila, you're finished. As much fun as it is to do a dramatic look, sometimes you just want to keep it cool and wear something a little bit more subtle. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye!